Cool. Queen City Sessions. Blue Falls Indigo. Scene 2. Take 1. Martini, everybody. So what is like, obviously you're writing quite a bit of the music, like is what you guys were saying. Mm-hmm. What is, where do you start as a songwriter and a singer-songwriter? Where do you start when you're writing new music? Are you more of like a lyricist kind of starter, or are you more in like the playing realm and then you kind of like go from there? Like, which team are you on, I guess?
I am team play as you go. I have struggled with lyrics the most throughout all of my time songwriting. It's something that I used to be a lot worse at. I hope I've been getting better as I've continued to practice it. But so I usually start just by fiddling around a little bit on the guitar, and then maybe a little fragment of a melody will come to mind, and then I'll sort of play off that. The melody almost always fully develops before like any solid lyrics take place, and so I'll sing like just random words like with the melody, and maybe something substantial will come from it, maybe not. It's kind of a strange process, and anytime that I actually consciously try to write a song, it never works. So it's got to be like one of those moments where I'm just like fiddling, and then like, oh, this might work.
Yeah, it all falls in the universe, allows it to
Yes.
fall into place.
The
Right.
planets align.
After she like writes the song, she'll bring it to us. She usually just writes like like the melody, and then like with the guitar. That's usually it. And then we will kind of together come up with like the vocal parts and like the harmonies.
Mm-hmm.
And each new song she writes, we're like, okay, now we have to do something different and more like even more cool than last one. So like it's kind of really fun to like
Challenge,
stretch, and like come up with cool intricate melodies that we didn't like.
Yeah. It's fun. That's my favorite part of writing.
It really
a song
is
whenever we all get together
collaborate
on it.
We've talked about a lot of different bands and influences today, but like if each of you could meet one artist, living or dead, like anyone, who would you meet?
I know this answer because I am in love with her. Haley.
You're the only artist that has been like, this is easy.
Oh my gosh. This is on my bucket list. Like Haley Williams. If I get to meet her someday, like I will cry and melt into like a pool of just, I'll be like, I will ascend into heaven at that point. No, I'm going to Bonnaroo this year with them, and Paramore is playing, and I'm just like so excited.
Yeah,
okay.
We're going to cry.
She's
I'm
a
already
classic voice.
I actually have been very emotional thinking about it, so if I think about it too long, I might cry. So when I was 12 and angsty, I loved Paramore a lot. And I still love Paramore.
When everyone was 12 and angsty, I loved Paramore. Like, what a classic band.
Did anybody see them at Shrine Mosque when they came in? Like
No.
10 years ago?
I did. I did. And that was literally 10 years ago. So this summer
Literally.
will be the 10-year anniversary of us seeing them.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really cool.
So cool.
This is really hard, and I don't know. It's so hard to decide, but one of my like the artist that has like tugged at my heartstrings forever is Bon Iver. And so I would really like to
Holocene
meet
is a
him.
great song. They're really, really great.
Yes.
Would you just meet Justin, or would you want to meet them all?
I think I'd want to meet them all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
If possible.
In an ideal world.
Right.
Yeah. If you're listening.
Pick me.
So luckily you gave me a little bit of time to like think about this. Yes. I think if it came down to it, I would want to meet Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine. She's just, the first time I heard her sing, it melted me. And nothing has been the same ever since. Seriously, I'm not being dramatic. She really changed the way that I like imagined a female voice, or imagined a beautiful female voice. It's so unique and bellowy and powerful, and she's wondrous. She's a brilliant songwriter and creator, and I love her very
raw
much.
talent.
Yeah. And she she plays it off. She's whimsical. I saw her a couple of years ago, and I cried the whole time. It was awesome. She's wonderful.
Moving forward, time is making me older, and I don't want to keep on moving. Loving you is never hard, but right now, loving you is scaring me. Where am I gonna go? This place is unforgettable. Thinking of the days I spent so close to you, memories in the back of my mind. Everything around me feels like home, and I feel love deep in my soul. And I don't wanna go. You're making this so hard on me. But when I go, don't forget me. Don't forget me. When I go. And I curse the seasons for changing. I am safe and I am loved. I would never give this up, but we're running out of time. When I go. Don't forget me. Don't forget me.
So far in the last 4 years, what has been like the most memorable experience for each of you?
Like as a band?
Well, yeah, as a band and just like as you're obviously you were talking about like coming full circle in like that moment, but like what has been like the most memorable moment as a band, like whether that's a performance or like, you know, starting your like record or like what has been like that moment for you that's been like, wow, like this has really happening? Like this is like really what we're going to be doing. Yeah.
I think for me, it might have started whenever we started making merch, which I know that sounds like really weird and lame, but also like it took a while for us to start doing anything like business oriented towards Blue False Indigo, because we were just so like busy in school, and we just like
We were just messing around.
yeah, we were just like having fun. And then we like realized that we wanted to make some recordings, and in order to do that you need money.
Yeah.
And we were all poor, so we were like, we're not spending our own money on this. So yeah, and we were like, we had been saving up all of our money from like every show we get. If we get paid, then we like put it towards the Blue False Indigo Fund.
Yeah,
and
we
we
don't
like
take any of that money home.
yeah, no, we
Sometimes
don't.
we buy beer. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Be honest about that.
That's just collateral.
I think for some reason this is coming to my brain, but we played like a house show. It really wasn't a house show. It was at our friend's apartment, and it was for my birthday.
It's a house show.
Yeah, but
It was a house and it was a show.
yes. And I remember because pretty much all of our shows up until this point, there were some exceptions, but we were always so stressed and like so nervous on stage, and like we never had any fun because we were just like trying not to mess up. And I remember like this particular house show, like you like took off your shoes and you were like playing that shaker all over the place. Yes. And she was just like, and she was vibing, and I had never seen her vibe like that before. And it was like in that moment that like, I feel like ever since then, we've just had so much fun on stage. Yeah. Like when we finally just let go and we're like, you know what? Mm-hmm. Like who cares if we mess up? Like, cause that was the first time we'd ever played in like a venue like that, just in a house where there's not like all this pressure. Mm-hmm. And yeah, ever since then, I feel like we've just been like, I feel like we were like, we're a band now. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we have to consciously tell ourselves to let go of things. And I mean, only to a certain extent can you let go. We still gotta like do our thing, but
right.
It's definitely, we are pretty hard on ourselves. I think we're all sort of perfectionists to a certain extent, which can complicate things. And so just saying, look, we've got to just chill.
Yeah, and have a
go
good
out
time.
there, have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So people can listen to your EP on SoundCloud, correct?
Yes.
Are you guys on iTunes or just SoundCloud?
Just
so
SoundCloud.
make sure you go check them out on SoundCloud. Mm-hmm. And where can people like keep up with updates for when your album's going to be coming out and stuff like that? You guys have like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, we're pretty active, I would say, on our social media. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. Yeah, but once we have our album completed, we're gonna put it on Spotify and Apple Music, and I don't know how iTunes works, but probably there too.
So be on the lookout for that, and make sure you're following them on their social media. But it was so great to have you guys here on the session.
Thank you
so much for having
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
When I go, don't forget me. Don't forget me. When I go, don't forget me.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe. It's free for you guys and it means a lot to us. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below and tell us who you want to see next. We'll see you guys in the next one.